What's the deal? This thing on? Just kidding, chat.
Introducing the star of our show.
What up, yo? What's the deal? How you do? How you do? Damn, look at this shit climbing. King Kong ain't got shit on me. Look. Damn, this shit is climbing. Let me let some of the Zoom gang in. King Kong gonna climb higher. Wear the waves from a thumbnail. No, I didn't. Yo, chill out, yo. Why are you on right now? Negatives. Ever since I watched the stream, YouTube keeps sending me ads called about something called. I don't know. I don't know. How was the clubhouse today, boys? How was the clubhouse today, boys? They can't answer you, but they're in the chats. They're in the chats. Yeah, he woke up in the wrong time zone. Not chilling. Because if you don't put buy stops on the flip, someone's gonna tickle you. Yeah, no, I'm good. So yeah, this shit might break the highs here, but I'm not taking any positions. Here's the thing: I had a buy limit at I'll tell you where. I had a buy limit right here at 2330. Let me look at my timer. 2330.14. My buy limit. Right here, I had a buy limit, and we almost got there. It was at when this candle was printing. I said if we come down here and we're able to grab. Well, I said it might not happen today, but if we're able to get price back to this area. And then I dipped and I set up, because I also spoke to Don earlier. And I was telling him, I was like, yo, with all this shit going on, like I feel like we're going to keep heading to all-time highs. Like if you just buy and close your eyes and just open the charts again December 31st, you should be up a lot. He's like, let's do it, 0.01, call it a year. I was like, nah. No, we were just kidding. But like, if this shit hit this morning, that would be a lot. That's fucking 29 to 75. Yeah, that'd be like 460 pips, right? That's where we're at. Yeah. Sick ass thumbnail. Appreciate you. I felt like Calipari on the charts. One and done for me. Calipari spent 15 years trying to get that one ship in Kentucky. That's what it was. Javier still got the runner going from like 1600 or something, I think. Thumbnail looked like a Russian movie poster. Is that not really a popular movie? That's from Training Day. Get it? Training Day? Trading Day? No? Haha. LOL. No? Shh. Alright. Oh, good. Come on, man. I get it. Definitely look like Denzel. My ninja. I need to get in the clubhouse. So get in the clubhouse. Why can't you get in the clubhouse? What's the problem there? Who's not letting you in? Spliff. I don't know. Enough. Yeah. OJ dipped. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Word. Orange juice is dead. Just juice. Used to call him juice. Like great football player, right? But fucking killed 2 people. And then fucking stole some shit with armed robbery. Stole his own shit back. They were auctioning his shit off, and he walked into the hotel room and he was like, "Yo, that's my shit," and stole it back. You know, like, can't do that. Oh shit. I'm sure there's people close to him who knew what's up. I'm sure the whole world knew what's up. I'm putting cases on all you. You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I'm finished with you. Bro, he got caught on like a hot mic playing golf like 15 years ago, like after he got out of jail, right? In like 07, 08 or something, where he was like playing golf and he was like, "Yeah, I killed that bitch." With a name like Orenthal, you knew he was gonna kill somebody? Yeah, but you'd figure it would be his parents for doing some shit like that, not like Orenthal. That got me fucked up naming me Orenthal. Santos, welcome to the clubhouse. Join Wix's stable if you want to be there for the private session on Sunday. Anyway, let's do a little breakdown. Break it down now. And make sure you, Santos, make sure you send me your YouTube name in the Discord. DM me your YouTube name in the Discord. The hourly's pulled back here. So we've created a range, right? And the thing is, right, we know wicks are ranges, right? So look at all these wicks. These are ranges. Now, look at the 1 hour. We're driving up, filling a range. But the thing is, we don't have any previous market data here, right? We're at all-time highs, basically. So, since we don't have any previous market data, everything's arbitrary here. There's no existing higher time frame levels. But the market already had a chance to move a little bit today, so there's existing lower time frame levels. And at this moment, we're on the 5. Oh. Shit, you tempt me. I might even go to the 1 here. Yeah, here we go. This level is based off the 1 minute. Just saying. Alright. But eventually, right, these levels will turn into higher time frame levels. Eventually, the higher time frame will start respecting some of these. But because we don't have a choice right now, the only info we have is basically off the 5, the 15, a little bit, and the 1. That's what we're going to go based off of. We're going to go based off available data, whatever we have. Show must go on. Inside my heart is breaking. My makeup may be flaking, but my smile still stays on. That's exactly how it went. What up? Got 2 trades on the 1 minute this morning. Sheesh. I had 1 trade on the 1 minute, and then I had 1 trade on the 5 minute, or maybe I had 2 trades on the 1 minute one. No, and then I had a hourly trade. How's the bird you dropped off? They said they're gonna fix it, and then I told them where to drop it off. Far away from the cat. It's all good. No. They said they have a little dollies for birdies program where like they have little wheelchairs for vet birds and like you know, bird vets, not veterinarians, like veterans. They do little wheelchairs for birds. Yeah, it's Wings for Vets program. Little bird crutchies. It's really cute. Not gonna lie, glad those cats got it. It's the same bird. You know what happened? The cat got him back because, you know what? I went to the vet and he was like, yeah, I showed him the video where they were beating up the cat. And he was like, yeah, this is what they do. They were chomping off like the cat fur so they can build a nest. And the cat probably figured out what a nest was, and he fucking ran up in there, you know, blazing, just hot boy, right? You know, murder was the case. I'm telling you. Tom and Jerry shit? No, that was more like Sylvester and Tweety shit. Alright. That's our levels. Our levels. What I'm waiting on? I'm waiting to see. Well, nobody asked me that. I don't know why I'm even saying that, but in my head, it's like, what am I waiting on? I'm waiting to get a closure outside of these ranges or get to them. And we have, hold on, we got a nice 5 level here, so maybe we can trade below here on the 5, but we're gonna need to see probably a bearish hourly close, or if we can close bearish here on the smaller time frame, right? I don't mind this. Hey, come here. Boom. I don't mind this, right? If we get this kind of closure here, right, still respecting, and then get this, we'll look for sells. Chance of this happening? Not too high. We might get a wick to this area, right? And if that happens, great. We'll be in there. For now, we wait. None of this has happened. We need to see candles are printing side by side at all-time highs. We don't have previous market data, and we're ranging, right? Like it's a double whammy here. You don't want to be in here. I'll tell you what, though, the Knicks are up. They're playing at the Garden and not Madison Square Garden. They're at the Boston Garden, right? Oh, it's not the Boston Garden. It's TD Garden now. I don't even know why. TD's a Canadian bank, right? They should be at like Toronto. But anyway, Boston Garden. The Knicks are up 46-43. Or am I delayed? All right, coming down here. Nice. Can we print a relatively strong bearish candle? Because that was the first 15. I don't think so. The way this 15 came up here, closed doji, this might be a bottom wick to really take off. Maybe not. We'll see. If it is, and it comes up here, I won't be part of it. But if we're able to close bearish below 75.12, then we will look for that. Or if we're able to close bearish here and then come back up here at 78, right? So it's either we tap, like I just drew out here with a top wick to do this, and then we'll have flips, sells on a flip on the next candle after, or we get this closure, we get the top wick to roughly this area. If we can do that, create a top wick for this candle, because there's nothing here, right? We didn't close it, didn't have a top wick here. We can do that and then flip bearish. This is what we will look for. Vantage point and then runners. But we are massively bullish, so be very careful. We're hunting for positions. Who's that? What's his name? Is that Porky? What was his name? We're hunting for rabbits. Elmer Fudd. There we go, Elmer. That's my boy. That's the homie. Message me on Discord. Beautiful. I'll look at it after the stream. Got the Knicks game on right now. I can't be looking at stuff like that. Push it. Bang. Fucking Hartenstein. Anunobi. Yo, this guy, the fucking center for the Knicks. The Knicks just, I mean, he's nice, but he's not, he's good, but he's not like nasty good. He's just good. He's stable. Right? I figure, name like Hartenstein. Hartenstein. You have to spit 3 times as part of saying his name. Hello, boss. We are from Ethiopia. Rastafari. Screen drenched. True. Anyone near Tacoma with a good weak connect, hit up Super 61 FX. Yo, Super 61, just drop your addy. Alright, pushing. Pushing. Need your social. I mean, the addy's enough. What you recommend for indica? A fucking dealer. Ah. Damn. They be scamming you with the names. Yo, man. 3 words. Dispensary. Knicks Celtics going at it. Yeah, I've been talking about it the whole stream. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for letting us know, just in case. I don't understand indica people. Why would you want to be a vegetable? Hey, don't talk about Joe Biden like that. Selling smoke and indica way better. It's a you problem if you can't function off of it. Maybe. Knicks up 7, 4.5 to go. The thing is, Boston's a second half team, and Knicks are a shitty third quarter team, but a good fourth quarter team. So the Knicks are gonna have to survive the third quarter run that the Celtics are gonna go on, right? I'm just talking like historically, right? So it's like historical price data, right? So the Knicks are gonna need to go like. They're going to need to play a really good D because it's going to range throughout the third quarter. But they're going to take off on the fourth quarter, right? Because typically what happens, right? The Knicks, right? You're very bullish on the Knicks for like quarter 1, right? And then quarter 2, like they get a big pullback. But typically quarter 2, they end on a bit of a run. So it's, you know, they go on a run, they lose a bit, they get this bottom wick. And then they usually finish out quite strong. But then the key is quarter 3 here. Because quarter 3, right, it tends to push up and then always come back on them. Right? Because if this happens, you're looking at quarter 3, either they close below the range and then like they just don't have, right, the volume on quarter 4 is not going to be enough to make up the difference, and they'll never get to BE, right? Profits will never be there. They'll lose. You get stopped out because they're going to try to push it, but it's below the range. So what's going to happen? This candle will never close bullish back in range. Even if it does, they won't, like, right? They'll never get to BE. So you're going to need quarter 3 candle here to really close, either respecting support or doji, right? Especially doji. If the Knicks can sort of hold off the Boston run and get more of a doji candle closure, and if this is what we're looking like at the end of quarter 3, like this, right? If we can see this at the end of quarter 3, I think even if Boston is able to go on a small little run for this bottom wick here in the beginning of quarter 4, Knicks are a strong fourth quarter team. They'll usually finish it out, right? So this is going to be the key candle to look at right here. This is the key candle. Depending on how quarter 3 here closes, this is, you know, that's going to decide if the Knicks win or if they fucking blah. Anyway, back to trading. Capiche? Deuce said next. True. We need Don's drawings for that. He's the artist. Yeah, traders are strange people. Like we see charts and everything. Everything. Yeah, Chad. I be seeing. You guys don't even know. We got towels in the bathroom, and it's like his and her towels, right? And it's like one is below the other, and my girl be like, "Nah, they uneven." I'm like, "Nope, they just bearish, baby. It's a bearish pattern right there." You know? She fixed them up. I'm like, "Oh, now you're in a range, no volume." She be like, "Oh, shut the fuck up." Oh, you guys are funny. You make me laugh. Pattern recognition traces all the way back to our lizard brain, yes. Oh, Knicks are up. They're up 16. Forget 15. That get what? Bro, what the fuck did you just say? Please clarify. Oh, girl. Alright. My brain wasn't braining for a second. It's like, what the Yeah, chat. By the way, go follow the IG. We're trying to grow the IG. And sub to this channel on YouTube. Let's grow this community. Make sure you leave a like also. The next 15-minute breakout. Yeah. Bang! Ooh, that would have been nasty. Brunson hit that. They up 19 right now. You see, they got to get such a big lead that Boston is, no matter what the run is in the third, that they can't make it up. Knicks are only a game and a half behind second place. Right? So they can make a run for it. You want to play the 7th seed in the first round. Hold on a second, chat. Oh. Pastor Jorge Carmenate. Welcome, Pastor. Fuck! It's some bullshit. Nah. I'm not doing this again. Because he said he said, can you explain how to trade on news candle, like rebreaking high or low on the 1 minute? And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that shit because I've explained it so many fucking times. And then I was like, all right, you know what? Let me explain it one last time and somebody please clip it. And I just explained it and you guys are like, mute. The fuck? Yo. I'm not explaining it again. I literally just flipped out for having to explain it, then explained it, and I was on mute. You should have been here. Should have been in the room. Where were you? You should have been there. Hold on. We got this 30 closure, and we went down a bit. Unless we come up here and re-break the highs, I am not in any position. I was there mentally. So, all right. Couple of things. Let's say news came out. Let's say this is FOMC, red folder, or really, really strong. But yeah, whatever. News push, NFP, whatever. And this is the candle. For the sake of argument, let's say this is the 1 minute, and news came out. First minute came out. I would typically take a sell on the rebreak here. Or if this candle is able to form, and I'll zoom in on the 1 and I'll see if there's a resistance here. If it taps even a really small time frame resistance top wick like it did today, I took a position right here off the news push, right? Except it was in the other direction, but it was right here. It was on the flip of the next 1 minute candle. I didn't even take it on, and then I took it on the rebreak. I came down here, I closed half, and then it bounced back, took me out, and then I took the rebreak when it decided to come right back down again, and then this is where my entry was. But I think we were bullish today. We had buys. No, what did we have earlier today? We had buys earlier today, so it was all buys. But same concept, right? I'll zoom in on the 1 minute, and I'll do this only on the first 5 minutes after the news. The first 5 minutes, I'll be on the 1 minute, and I'll look for the initial push here. And wherever it is, I'll look for the rebreak at a low because that will take it down. If the initial push is like this, lovely. Rebreak at a lows. Typically, this is what happens. But this isn't the news candle. I'm just talking for the sake of news. Once that plays out and the 5 minute closes, I'll typically look for that 5 minute either top wick, same way, the same position, but on the 5 minute, or the rebreak at a low. And that's just initially after news, right? Outside of that, and that's not like the greatest explanation for news, because like we've had explanations for news when it was happening, so you get to see it live. If you go to one of my last few New York sessions that I did, or that I covered for Don, you'll see us trade news, and those are invaluable. Like you cannot replace the value, and there's nothing better than actually seeing what we do in action, because it's all about the application. I could describe whatever here to you, but you got to see it applied in real time, right? The application of the knowledge is what you want. So go to our New York sessions. They're clearly marked off as New York sessions, or go to my last few New York sessions. There's us trading the news there, and we go over exactly what we want to see, how we want to see it, and besides the fact what I described to you, I drew it out, and then you watch it happen in real time, and then you're like, oh, now I get it. Anybody want to do side bets on whether Don shows up to stream tomorrow? Mornings aren't the same without him, to be honest. What am I, fucking the redheaded stepchild? Did I just miss you explaining how to trade news? Absolutely not. Read my last comment. Huh. What was your last one? Oh, real question. Why Wick Saints Jr.? Oh. Supposed to be the sub? Nah, you know what I mean? The sub got to be notified ahead of time. Can't be the sub and the counselor at the same time. Really moving here. Huge push. Hank, I'd honestly recommend just same thing I said. Just hit up a New York session. My New York session stream. I think the last one was a new stream. Dust Till Dawn thumbnail, Pulp Fiction. I'll do all of them. But it's got to be like Training Day and Trading Day was funny. You know what I mean? The Forex Casino was funny. Like Fight Club. Yeah, we could do that. Forex Club. Asian session. Yeah, I'll do Fight Club next time. Who should I be? Brad Pitt or Edward Norton? You know, Edward Norton used to be my favorite actor. You guys ever seen American History X? That's a wild movie. You know what's a good movie? The Boiler Room. This is from The Boiler Room.
They say money can't buy happiness. Look at the fucking smile on my face.
That's why you always smile? Yeah. Boiler Room? Look it up. It's pretty dope. Heat, awesome movie from that. But I'm talking about shit that has to do with like trading and gold. You know what? You know what thumbnail I wanted to do? You guys ever seen Three Kings? That is a gangster movie. George Clooney, Marky Mark, right? Mark Wahlberg. Go watch Three Kings when they're stealing Saudi bullion, the Saudi gold from Saddam. That's fucking gangster movie. No, forget Three Ninjas. The Three Kings. Go watch that movie. It's dope. I'm gonna actually go watch that. Rewatch that. American History Wix. That's good. That's a good one. Bet you this candle prints right next to the previous one. Anyone taking side bets on that? Any trades this season? Session. Yeah, these aren't from this session. Hold on, that's from yesterday. Boom, gotcha. Could feel better. Made you watch Casino yesterday. I watched it too because it was on during my stream. It was funny. Yo, Shogun's getting really good. I know. I finally watched Tuesday's episode yesterday. Well, finished it. Oh no, I'm lying. I still got 25 minutes to go. I'm lying. I did not finish it. I watched it like 40 minutes, 20 minutes, and now I gotta watch like the remaining 20 minutes. This shit was too long. It was too late after stream. What are we waiting for? Something. I don't even know. Market's got to do something. Every single... Look at these candles. They're just printing side by side. Whenever they stop printing side by side, we will look to analyze. Week went by quick. That's right. Our last Asian session of this week. So we're 2 weeks in to Q2. Quarter 2 has been insane. Market's slow now. I mean, not really. The 5 minutes slow, but like the hourly doing just fine. Shit. The last hourly candle, 30 pips. Since we opened up today, already over 50. This Asian session, right? This should may get 200 pips for Asian session. When you touching grass, I don't know, but I'm about to go smoke some of this grass, chat. I don't know about touching it. I feel the chemistry between you and me. Gonna open this door. Yeah, I can't smoke inside, chat. I'm sorry. My kids be running into my office too often. I'm by the pool. This ain't the bathroom. The water noise is the pool. It's not the pee. And for anyone that got some smart shit to say, I don't see the fucking chat. Go ahead, say it. I ain't scrolling back up. I'll be back in 1 second inside the house. As soon as I'm hit. Shit. You tell me if you ain't smoking when the market's like this. Oh, damn. Whew. Smoke got him.
The smoke got me. I got bronchitis.
You back too soon? I can't stand there like mosquitoes and shit. I gotta like go put on pants. You guys don't know. I'm over here like fucking Ron Burgundy. It's just a t-shirt and fucking boxes. You don't know. T-shirt and Speedos. You been skipping the gym? Not really. But I did not go today. Well, yesterday, the day before. I went for like the last 6 or 7 days until today. Hold up. You bonger bowler J. I J unless I'm out of paper. Then I bowl. Unless I'm at my boy's house, then I bong. He blunt? Unless I'm on the highway, then I'm blunt. When your entry is 1 hour? My entry is not the 1 hour. I enter on the 5, on the 15. Well, I don't have a special entry time frame. And we've gone, last year we've had weeks without trades. Florida's a little swampy? No. Florida's very, so it's a fucking swamp. The entire state is built on top of one big swamp. Pro ain't moving to Cali. Straight cheese. Never. Never. People are leaving Cali in record numbers. In fucking droves. You guys have fucking blackout, like rolling blackouts. You guys do fucking, what is that? Load shedding. You guys have load shedding in that state. Who the fuck wants to move backwards? No. Leave California. Yeah, you guys have load shedding and like 6 different types of taxes you gotta pay. City, state, federal, county, fucking neighborhood, street, corner, everything. You fucking gotta tax everything. Cali used to be good? Yeah, 60 years ago. The thing is, like, everything's run by Democrats, right? By liberals, and like liberal policies fuck your state or whoever lives in Cali. Same thing with New York. People are leaving New York in fucking record numbers. New York, California, Chicago. All these cities have become trash. The like quality of life has gone down incredibly. It's just, and the taxes, the quality of life and the cost of living has gone up incredibly, while the quality of life has gone down. So there's reasons people are leaving these states in droves, because they want to keep more money in their pocket. If I had to move out of Florida, where would I live in the US? Probably Texas. Yeah, it would either be Florida or Texas. 100%. Houston or Dallas. Probably Houston. I don't know, but Habibi, move to Dubai. Breakfast brisket tacos. That sounds fucking delicious. We get that shit in Florida. Tennessee. I like Tennessee. Tennessee's good for vacation. Nashville's dope. Right? Pigeon Forge's dope. Like wherever you go. Like Tennessee's nice. All right. So we're coming up here. We're gonna tap this resistance soon, and we're gonna probably smash it and continue up. So I'm not trading here. I don't plan on it. I'm waiting for the market to create some ranges or respect the ranges we have drawn up. We don't have data. I'm not in it. But this is good. The fact that it's driving is good. Any direction. Just get us a closure outside the range. That would show us that we have enough volume to move. And now it's going to have to pick a direction. But I honestly think we're going to fucking be bullish for a while. Like, the fuck? Like, and you have to realize, like, with every single time something happens in the world drastic, and then we also have like a complete buffoon for a president who just goes out and says wild shit and does wild shit, right? Like we had Papa Trump, but that shit was calculated. But we have a buffoon right now, and the world, dude, like it's not calculated. The world's just doing whatever they want. With Trump, everybody sat still, and you kind of could, you know, there wasn't massive parabolic movement or massive drive up over here because the world's going crazy. Look, Israel fucking killed some Iranian diplomats. Iran said they're gonna fucking unleash hell, and US said, hey, you do anything and we're getting involved, right? So now there's a chance of US and Israel troops being in a war together versus a nuclear power in Iran, right? So like this is massive. Like, and markets are like, I see a lot of uncertainty, a lot of instability. So that's why we're seeing all this year just massive push, and it's going to continue. Everything that's coming, you still did not. Israel still hasn't settled with what's going on with Hamas and the hostages. Ukraine war is only escalating. You're only going to have a vote and try to get more weapons and more money if Congress approves it to Ukraine, and if not, like this is going to be a big battle, right? In the United States government. Ooh, DiVincenzo, crazy. Anyway, it's going to be a big battle in the U.S. government, and then, you know, nobody knows for certain what Trump's going to do or what his plan is for Ukraine. And now, before Trump comes in, Joe Biden might get us into an actual war with troops on the ground before that. So, like, Joe Biden set the world on fire, and it's, yeah, like, he fucked everything up. The withdrawal from, you know, what was that, Kabul or Afghanistan, wherever they were withdrawing from earlier in his presidency, and which got 13 American troops killed, and then just not being able to find an exit off stage, and every time he's on like a world stage with other world leaders, he's fucking completely lost. Nobody respects him, so everyone's like, all right, America's weak, we're gonna do whatever. So politics, no, fundamentals. And you have to understand that this uncertainty, because everyone sees weakness in the US, and there's so much uncertainty at that point, because typically when US is strong, there's stability. US controls everything. They control the outcomes before they even happen. But at this point, right, since It's just the entire world does what it wants to do. We have all these things breaking out. All these fires breaking out on the world stage. And, you know, gold is a safe haven. People become uncertain, they go to gold. Put money in gold. If they get scared, money moves to gold. We ain't gonna do shit, I can tell you that. That's not the point. Point is how I'm trying to make a point that how it affects the markets, right? It does. You don't have to do shit. Like there's like you can tweet something and it'll fuck shit up, right? Look at Trump. Trump can tweet something and like the markets go flying. Musk can tweet something and Bitcoin loses like a third of its value. Like it's, you know what I'm saying? Like it's instability. Ukraine's a money laundering country with the cokehead leader. Ukraine has the greatest president it's ever had. He's almost Churchillian, right? Unlike he's not Chamberlain. He's more of a Churchill of our times. Thank God he's there, or otherwise Ukraine would be part of fucking dictatorship Russia or dictatorial imperial Russia. He's the best president they've ever had. Any other president would have been on the first flight out of Ukraine. Instead, he stood and defended his country and actually got funds to defend his country. Now, with that being said, it is a very corrupt country. 100% that a lot of the money that's going there is being stolen, siphoned off. 100%. Ukrainian politicians are chilling in Dubai. 100%. Very corrupt. Not the president. President ain't chilling in Dubai. President's in the country. Never left. Stayed there. Drops a video from his office in the middle of ruins every day while Putin was doing an interview in his Kremlin big ass castle. Zelensky did the same interview for Fox News. Where? In a fucking bombed church with no fucking roof. Big fucking difference. Big difference. But I don't have to educate you on this. They provoke Russia into a war and the US was behind it. What color is your Kool-Aid, bro? Red or blue? My favorite is red. Here's the difference. You don't speak Russian, nor do you understand their culture. You know how I know? Your name is Jose. So no way, Jose. Maybe if we were talking about Mexico, fine. But we're talking about Ukraine and Russia. You know where I'm from, my friend? I can actually watch their news and understand. Ay vey. Arriba! Ándale, ándale. You know what they say a lot? You guys say claro a lot. Claro, claro, claro. Putin's the era from AOT. I don't know. Putin is going to die in the Hague as a war criminal. Mark my words. Mark my words. I just dream about you putting your blender on sale on eBay and doing a sponsor. That is a weird ass dream, bro. Do a British accent? I got it. I got it. Some tea and crumpets. White boy with dreads, at least Jose, not confused. I'm not confused, and I'm not disillusioned. I can. It's a good thing. It's you guys should be. It's like look at this fucking white kid eating Chinese food. Look at him. Like that's Chinese. The fuck? It's food. You should take it as a compliment that I like it. Same thing with this. Take it as a fucking compliment. It's appropriation is good for you. That's why people move to big cities so they can appropriate and have an experience with other other cultures and enjoy them too. The fuck? Appropriation is a good thing. Like, yeah, cultural appropriation. Bitch, you eat Mexican food. You dance the fucking salsa and shit. Don't. Would you say Biden's the worst president the U.S. ever had? He's definitely the worst president in the last 100 years. In the last 2 centuries. Century and a half. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, there's a lot of corruption going on. Absolutely. But we gotta, as traders, we gotta expect it. We gotta be ready for it and see how it affects the markets. Anyway, Slava Ukraine. Hairstyles are not exclusive to a certain race. Oh, here's the thing. Just most white people can't have locks. Actually, no. That's you can get locks, Caucasian locks, like whatever, Caucasian hair. You can do it, but in general, most people don't have the dedication or the capacity for the dedication required to grow locks. Gold coming back down. I mean, you can do whatever. Shit. It's gonna have to come down and find the support. I'm not trading here. Whatever it does, this shit's doing this on the 5-minute candle. This is a 5-minute candle. Like, okay, I'm good. Just caught 100 on that. Congrats. Am I glad to see you, Jacob? They love you. They love you, chat. No, let's say we come back down here and we know that a wick is a range. We get a bottom wick to break the previous candle low and then a bullish flip. Then we're looking at something. So let's wait for this 5 minutes to close here in 1 minute. Oh, we just had our 4-hour close. Look at this. The 4-hour just ripped up off the rip. Yeah, there's no sells here. No sells. Where did that candle come from? You're dreaming. Pinch yourself. It's not real. See? No candle. What candle? Which token? Willis. Yo. Android or Apple? Android. All day? Why the fuck people care what others do if they're not fucking with your personal life or touching your mind? Who's touching your mind? Oh, touching you? What? You remind me of that. What movie was that? Get Him to the Greek? Right? Was it Get Him to the Greek where they show up in Diddy's office? He's like, can you feel it? I'm fucking your mind right now. I'm mind fucking you right now. Yo, Diddy's crazy. He said, I got 19 cockatoos. How many cockatoos you got? Or cookaroos, or whatever he said. It wasn't even a real bird or something. It's just not even a real thing. Oh, we gotta flip the tape. What the fuck is this price action? It's called all-time highs. Yeah. I told you, gang. Knicks just got to survive this third quarter. They're up 20. How much time does this guy have to watch all the kibbies? GJ is ass. GJS.
How about new?
I think I hit a nerve. No, but you gave me a reason to go on that rant. If you can't tell, I've had that rant kind of in my back pocket for a little while, and I've been looking for a good place to use it. I love you silent, bro, but it's you set me up perfectly. You like a paid actor, but you did it for free and you didn't even know about it. I just used you. How does that make you feel? Perfect setup, man. I didn't even have to pay you, bro. Hashtag nice like that. Word. 2 blue chews and a Cialis. This shit's flying. You don't buy. I don't buy. No. Oh shit. We have one of the original members of NSYNC in the house. M&A HMZ. Oh, I don't know what Sell 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 is. That's a new song. I know your old one. Bye, bye, bye. Imagine you just took a bye and got slapped. Why imagine? This shit's happening to like half the chat, probably. Don't imagine. Just don't do it. Just don't imagine, but remember. Remember when it used to happen to you, Jacob. Feels good not being part of that gang no more, right? Too crazy to be trading this? I mean, it just wouldn't make sense. You're trading blind, basically. You're trading based on nothing, on no data. Did you miss that trade? What trade? Was there a trade? There's a signal I'm unaware of. Where was there a trade? I think if there was a trade, it would have been by me. And if there was no trade, I must not have missed it. Come on, let's be logical. Could you treat this candle like a news candle? Well, did we have news? And no, we can't be making shit up. Like, I mean, with all due respect, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just, we can't make. I haven't seen non-news candle drive like news predictably. Like, we know at 8:30 news will drive in the morning, right? You know, for unemployment claims, news will drive, right? You're gonna have a push. You know that for FOMC, you're gonna have a push. We don't know that at 9:15 here, or at 9:10, or at 9 on the 4-hour close, we're gonna have this 100 pip push up. We don't know that. It's just arbitrary. And then when we have this push up, we also have no targets because everything is arbitrary. We've never been here before. So no, it's not the same. For me, and I'm only speaking from my perspective, based on my experience and what I've seen. There's no guaranteed no here. Maybe you can find your edge somewhere in there, but like, I haven't found one yet here on this 100 pip push up. The trade above the last yellow line, you missed it. What trade? Based off what? Oh, people are... Bro, you missed the trade, Zoo. You missed the trade. You missed the trade. See this shit right here? See this shit right here? See this shit in fucking in July of 69? Why don't you take an entry here in July of 69, bro, when the shit was at $33? Look at this. You could have rolled that shit up. What? Bruh, you fucking missed the trade. Trade of the century. Fucking missed it here. Look at that. I can't believe you didn't get in at 33, dog. How could... And then you had the pullback to... Look, it drove to 190 and pulled back. You could have had a pineapple at 101 here.
Think about that. That's just dumb.
How did you miss that? What happened? Slow Wi-Fi? You had to be like in front of a NASA building. You had to trade from the NASA building to get this with no latency. You probably opened it at 33. That shit activated at like 3,000. Damn, chat. We fucking missed it. I miss Donwo. Where's Donwo? Like when I talk to Don, shit just makes sense, right? Like I'm like, all right, that like logic coming out your mouth, dog. Like that shit makes total complete sense. I concur. Gotta be the past practice for FOMO? Yeah, because you didn't miss nothing. The market's moving all the time. The only thing you miss is your position that you had pre-planned, you know, pre-thought out, where you had your stops, your risk management, your TPs, targets, you know, everything planned out. Pineapples. If we planned for something else completely differently, this is just noise. This isn't something we missed. This is noise in the markets. This is irrelevant noise in the markets at this point because it is not a variable in our equation when we approach this market, right? We have an equation. We plug in the variables available to us, and it gives us an answer on what we do. And unfortunately, this isn't one of the variables that's required for our equation. So it's noise. It's irrelevant noise that happens here at this point. All right, 15 closure here. Ooh, this might flip and fill the wick. This is too quick. I'm not taking anything here. I would like to see some kind of pullback. Maybe a pullback and a 5 bullish closure, but we didn't really pull back. Look, this was it. This was the pullback and then bullish closure right next to it. If we could have pulled back here and printed this, then I'm taking like an onion to the top. Anybody take that 15 flip? What did that give you? 13. I mean, I think if you would have had the flip there, you would have gotten slipped quite a bit. This should just popped up. Spread is at around 2.4, 2.5, 17, 2.3, 17, 2.3, 1.8, 2.1. It's just jumping between 1.5 and 2.5 right now. This either pulls back and we take buys back to the highs, or we take nothing. It's just simple as that. You took it and got slipped. How much did you get slipped? Like 4 or 5 pips? Yeah, this is, like, there are reasons I don't get in these things. It's like, I've been through this. My guy said he sees a swing for 2 weeks. Who's your guy? Is it also your dealer? You got a guy? Who is your guy? Oh, that's what you're talking when I go, You don't like when I do that? My girl said I'd be doing that in my sleep. I'd be like, She'd be like, what the fuck did you just think of in your sleep? I'd be sleeping like, I completely forgot about that. You'd be saying, in your sleep. He's planning trades in his sleep. I don't even know why I'd be saying that. I don't remember my dreams. What she told me in your dream, in your sleep, you'd be like, Must have had a bright idea. Damn, Nick's up damn near 30. This shit's over. All right, the pullbacks, right? So you want to establish a support, and this isn't establishing support. You really want to pull back and establish a higher time frame support. Which the thumbnail might be the GOAT. Yeah. OJ passed away. Yeah, we discussed that earlier. The juice. It's tough, right? Because like he was one of the greatest running backs ever. Like he won an MVP as a running back, but like that's incredible. But like, no one's gonna remember him as a good football player. No one's gonna remember him as a football player and be like, OJ, oh, that's the motherfucker that, you know, double murdered dude. He got away with double murder. That's how they're gonna remember him. Yeah, instead of the NBA Finals, remember? Knicks Rockets NBA Finals. You seen Juice in a Bronco on the freeway. If the glove don't fit, you must acquit. Yeah, the glove was tear. That's the reason he got away with it. When the prosecutor brought out the glove, that was dumbest shit ever. They did a documentary on like how he was able to get away, and like they said the presentation of the glove by the prosecution asking him to put it on, and then he couldn't fit his hand in it. Like it was the dumbest thing ever. They were like, all right, prosecution fucked that up. Yeah, and plus he had like the greatest lawyer ever, Johnny Cochran. He died like this morning, or like early morning. Yeah, and Bobby K. Yo, Zoo, you just missed this move, bro. Look at this. You just missed this fucking sell. You fucking missed it. You. Fucking unmillionaire ass. Damn, Zoo. Nah, you first, bro. I should tell you? Well, I've been telling you until you got in the chat and made it your own. And said, damn, you missed it. You think Bud messes up with your psychology? Me? No, but I'm different. And those are the exact words I said on my on a previous stream that is now a reel on my IG. By the way, go follow the IG and you'll find that reel. You like that plug, huh? I like that plug. But yeah, I believe that for a large majority, yes, smoking weed is probably not a good idea for if you want to be productive and highly functional, right? Well, I'm high functioning on it, but you want to be highly functional, and I am the exception to the rule. Just not fucking to my own, just saying straight up. In my experience, yeah, I meant trading. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a fucking crutch when it comes to trading for the majority of people, but not for me. There's probably some other people that it's not a crutch for either, right? But for the majority of people, yeah, it's a crutch. Glad you caught that, Tom. Yes. How to find your edge in trading. Make sure you spend your time on the charts helping yourself in instead of bashing others. Tune out the noise, help yourself. JB. Right? And if you do that, you're just, you're just time away. All you need at that point is experience. Once you tune out the noise and look for your edge, not what someone else is saying, it's all about time at that point. You just need more experience. Exactly, Tom. Experience is the edge. Hope Don is okay after that massive loss. So wise to take it is wise. He's not taking time. He wanted to be back. He was just he's been going to Michelin star restaurants or Michelin restaurants. He's fucking Michelin tire restaurants. He's been enjoying his birthday. On the cover of the Rolling Stone, I got a painting of the Rolling Stones right there. You guys remember it from my old house, from my previous setup. And they are rolling stoned. What do we wait for right now? Bearish closure on the 30. I'm sorry, on the 15. I need the market to come down here and create a support, establish a support. So ideally, it can come back down 79, 80 area, wherever, and somewhere around here, and start printing bullish candles. So if we can close bullish on the 30, which we probably will here in 3 minutes, right? And if the 15, let's say the next 15 can bring us down even further, right? Because right now you're getting a 30 closure, and it's going to close bullish with the 15 bearish. So if the next 15 can bring you down, right, as a bottom wick on the next 30, and then if the candle after that can close bullish, the 15 after that, come on, give me proper color. If we can then close bullish, now your hourly is also closing pretty much the same as your 30 is closing right now, right? At that point, right now, the 30, look, the 30 is closing bullish here. And if we pull back on that 15 and then close bullish on the 15 after, the hourly will close the same way. It will close like this. Except at that point, the hourly will close and the 30 will be bullish and the 15 will be bullish with a support established in this area. But for now, the 15 is bearish and only the 30 and the hourly are bullish. But when the 15 lines up, when the smaller time frames line up with the higher time frame, that's when you're going to look for that buy, right? So this is probably the hourly is going to end up closing bullish after this pullback, after the establishment of this support, and then you're looking the bottom wick on the next hourly and the flip to fill this wick, right? But not yet. Not yet. You ever seen the end of the movie Gladiator? Right? Dude's like, I will see you again, my friend. But not yet. So just like that, not yet. You know, there's been too many movie references today. I'm gonna stop doing these movie thumbnails. Everybody talking about movies. Is he done for good? No, he's done for good. Done for good. For better or worse. He's done for better or worse. Ever seen the ending of Trading Day? Yes, Cosmic Cream Cannabis may affect your motivation. So absolutely, it may. That's why I said for the majority of you, not a good thing. Me, I'm different. So, delete, 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 delete. Making the top wick first. Are we refilling the wick, or are we making a top wick to flip bearish on the 15, huh? Well, if you don't want to ask yourself that or be questioning that, we're better off to wait for that pullback and what we just drew out, a support to be formed on a smaller time frame with the higher time frame printing bullish. How was your from the ground up experience? I'm not sure what that means. From the ground up experience? I started like you, losing a lot of money with a big ego. And this fucking thing humbles you like nothing else. Who was better group in sync? Backstreet Boys or 98 Degrees? Spice Girls. The Spice Girls. Now tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. I want to win, I want to win, I want to smack TP. I want to win, I want to win, I want some profit seat. I don't know. That's probably how the song went. I don't know, chat. Just trying to pass time here because there's no trade. No, I don't have a setup here. We're all-time highs and we're re-breaking all-time highs. One more time. That's Britney Spears. I don't know that one. Shout out to Ice Spice. Alright. If you guys see Ice Spice, tell her Tom gave her a shout out. What's your favorite strain? The one where you're doing the shoulder press and you can get the left hand up, but the right hand is struggling and you're like, come on, you little bitch. That fucking strain, dog. The worst one. Risk it for the biscuit. Well, you ain't gonna be running no hedge fund. Yeah, we got the best traders around. That guy, you know what his name is? His nickname is Risk It for the Biscuit. Our #1 trader. What's your strategy? Risk it for the biscuit? Oh shit. And if you think that sounds crazy, yeah, it's fucking crazy. Because you're like, you should be treating this more important. Like, it's more important than other people's money. Like, if you were doing a hedge fund, you wouldn't be doing that shit, right? So why are you mistreating yourself? Stop mistreating yourself. Above on the 5. All right. I'm not taking nothing here. I don't give a shit what happens. We're gonna need to come down and create a range. Just blind buys, yeah, right? Like into what? Maybe there's a fucking level 3 pips above where you're buying, and like, have fun, enjoy. Wick's not responsible. Yeah, we have plenty of days we don't take a trade. I'm cool with not taking a trade. Yo, I'm gonna approach. Watch me show up to my next trade with more money, you know, or with the same funds that I have now. While you probably will show up with less funds. I mean, I hope not, but like overall, like taking bad trades, typically you end up showing up to your next trade with less money. Yeah, I'm cool with not taking the trade, but we're gonna need to see a pull. I wouldn't mind if this can push down here now on the 5, right? If we can push down on the 5 and close. Okay, so let's discuss this a minute. Because then we'd have the motion printing. So if we can, yeah, and then this, I'm charting off the 1 minute, right? It almost sounds ridiculous, but we have no choice, right? And who the hell wants to trade off the 1 minute for the session? Nobody, right? But if we can close below here, and if the next candle can come up and tap this white line, sells are not a bad idea, as long as you close below here and then you tap this white line as the first thing you do on the next 5 candle, because then you might expect to continue down for the 15 and the 30 flip, right? The hourly flip's pretty far away. I still think this is going to close bullish, and you're going to, on the next hourly, might most likely going to end up driving up, retesting a part of this wick, right? So the next hourly is really where you should be looking for trades based on the way this is setting up right now. But these sells are a possibility. Just, it's all about it playing out, right? It's all about the market printing that. Not saying it will, but on the off chance that it does, then we'll have positions. Excuse me. I should have named today. I should have put ranging day in the thumbnail. Aren't you afraid selling when we're pushing all-time highs? Am I afraid? No. If it's logical, if it makes sense. But like I said, right now it doesn't make sense. So I wouldn't sell here. I'm just describing a situation where it would make sense. If you're telling yourself like that you can get in a position here, or you're contemplating it, speak it. Tell it to yourself out loud and see if you don't sound like a fool. And if you still sound, if you've convinced yourself, you sound logical to yourself, like if someone else was telling you this and you wouldn't say, oh, you're a fucking idiot, like that's just dumb. Like if your reaction would be like, all right, that makes sense, then yeah, you're good. But speak it to yourself, right? Because it's like, it'll either, like, I've gotten a lot better from streaming because I speak what I'm doing, right? And sometimes I'd be like, that's fucking dumb, right? In my head, like, that doesn't make sense. And like, there's hundreds of you watching me right now, right? There's 685 on stream, 685 people, right? If you don't want to speak nonsense, so I found it being more logical that when I speak and then like you hear the logic, it just makes sense. Like sometimes things that sound good in your head will not sound great coming out of your mouth. Got my 20 pips. Congrats. Good job. We flipping. Where is it going? Where are you going, 5? Or maybe the 15 will flip bearish. Book's a philosopher? Hell yeah, I philosophize. Philosopherizing. I'm philosopherizing. There we go. What's the setup? I don't know. You tell me, Zoo. Headphones. Headphones. Gonna listen. That was your shiny rock in Harry Potter? No, it was my pet rock. No trades, most like, yeah, no trades unless we pull back and create a support. No trades. What about you guys? Zoom gang? Any trades? Zoomers? You guys can all unmute.
How you doing, brother?
What's up, man?
Yo.
What up? What up?
What up? Yeah, Kenny's here. Last two times Kenny showed up, my stream froze. It's crazy. Both times, I think you showed up twice, and my stream froze twice. Don't do
We'll
that
know
shit
if it's
again.
him if it freezes today.
What was that?
We'll know if it's him if it freezes today.
Yeah, if that shit freezes today, it's usually the other way around, right? It's like, damn, they killed Kenny. No, Kenny showed up and killed the Zoom. Man. No positions? Anyone? All-time highs here?
Yeah, I had a
Have you-
sell off the
Uh-oh.
the all-time highs after the first few 5 minutes started pulling back.
Oh, so
I
you closed
caught
what,
10
like 10 pips?
Yeah, and on the dot.
Yeah, we
Nice.
caught the new high. As it broke through the old high, we were in that long.
Where, in the clubhouse?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you guys are chatting a lot in the clubhouse. Holy shit. Damn! I can't pay
Yeah, I
attention
think
to this. This is too
everybody. I think everybody caught a position in there.
Wix doesn't
Low-key.
catch up. It's so novel. Every time he opens it, he's like, "Yo, what the hell?"
I don't.
He's
Yeah,
like,
I don't
scroll
go
down to
through
the
it. I'm
end.
just like, I click the button on the bottom that says take me to present or like current, because there's a lot. These guys don't stop the trading discussions, but it's like it's all valid. It's all solid. It's just if you're spending a lot of time in front of the charts. I mean, if you're not spending time in front of the charts, like just go in the clubhouse, because these guys are on the charts, and they're like. I think you can ask Javier where gold is at any moment in the day, and he'll driving on the highway. He can be like, "Oh yeah. We're right now. We're at like 2370, 2375."
Well, it's funny you say that, bro, because when I do my levels, I round it to like either 50 cents or 0, so that way I always know and I don't have to worry about like the cents. You know what I mean? So it'll just be like an even number, like 23.79 flat or whatever.
That's right.
That way I always know. So if I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm looking at my chart and like, I could just remember.
Yeah, lately I'm like that. I'm pretty good at like where price is. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know where price is? We're a fucking all-time high. And be like, okay, you trade gold, huh? So how much is gold worth right now? Can you tell me that? Can you tell me how much this gold chain is? I'd be like, yo, go fuck yourself, idiot. Yeah, but people like I don't tell people I trade. Like it's either like I don't understand it or it's always like a smart ass comment. And you know me, I got more smart ass comments than anybody. I'll keep going and then this shit turns into a fucking beef for no reason. Dadar. Good morning.
Yeah, we're up 559 pips. on today's long swing.
Spoke about the swing this morning. The market just didn't get back there. It literally pulled back on the very next candle after we spoke about it in the clubhouse. And it was back maybe about 20 pips away. It came down to like 33. I had a buy limit at 30. 30 down.
Yeah, I filled my fill's 34.10.
That's great. That's incredible. I think if I was like staring at the charts, I might have been in somewhere around 33 area. But like, because there was a support there also that it could have bounced off of, and I think for the sake of not missing it and understanding that it has to go up, might have been in. But I'm not that locked in if I'm out and about on the phone. Only in the morning if I'm taking kids to school, and then like I know there's volume and there's news, shit like that. Then I get locked in. I'll pull over. You guys know I'll be on the charts. But other than that,
that's why I scale in small bullets. You know, like tiny pineapples in the area, as opposed to like, because since I'm holding for a little bit of time anyways, like I'm not.
You're scaling in.
I'm scaling and I'm managing in that area, and if it loses a level, then I don't have to cut as much. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then I try to add to my winners a little bit. So long I'm within like, 20 or 30 pips, like spread in between the entries.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, you're on a trading view either way, so it averages all your positions together, right?
No, I'm on Lark. I'm on
Ah.
Lark, so it's just like MT5, so I can manually manage. And it makes it easier to trim, so that way if I'm not watching, I already, I have a system for the take profits, and I
cut a
just
single
let them
position.
there, and I start taking off the worst fills first, and I stay with the best fill running.
Clubhouse is the group in Discord. Not a group. It's a channel in the Devious server that you get access to when you join the Clubhouse or Wix's table on my YouTube. You'll find it one day. You'll get there. I know you sent me a message, Santos, but I can't look at it. I'm in streamer mode on Discord. So once I'm done streaming, I'll look at it. And since you joined, I'll give you access.
Yeah, Eddie, bro, that's actually one thing I hate about Apex, that it merges your entries, and normally, like, I always like to get rid of the bad fills first, you know what I mean? But
does that have to do with
Apex
Apex
does it for
or
you.
with TradingView?
I think it's
Say
with
again?
futures in general. I think it's with futures in general.
Yeah,
That it averages out your position?
yeah.
So what's Javier talking
like-
about? Isn't he talking about futures?
No, I'm trading on Lark Funding, which is DX Trades, but they have a integrated trading view.
Okay, so he's on Forex. I'm still on futures.
Yeah.
So you're trading for but you're a funding company. That's a funding company account, right?
Yeah, Lark.
Okay. I never heard of Lark.
I have
so-
the funded Apex accounts that I just trade super light because I can't swing like I do, my normal style. So
Gotcha. Sell now? What's the stops, Sue? What are stops?
bro, who the hell is trying to sell right now, bro? At the minimum, you need a red 1 hour candle.
You need way more than a red 1 hour candle. We've never been here. We don't know if the red 1 hour candle is just a pullback because you don't know the we don't know the moment that this closes and it starts pulling back, and we don't know if that's a reversal or just a pullback in price in general, right? It's all about the price points you tap. It's gonna move in a wave. Come up, come down, come up, come down. And sometimes that come up and come down is just the top wick on a candle. Sometimes it's a really strong bullish closure and then come down on the next candle and then come up again. I think you're gonna need to establish a resistance, form a support, retest their resistance, and then come back down past the support that it forms. Then you can look for sells. Until then, your next possible position, or my next possible position, is a pullback, find support, and then retest the highs wherever they'll be at that point. That's the only next position I can take.
Yeah, I definitely just took one on a DGen account for 25.
Would you take a buy?
Yeah, I took a break of the highs, and I just closed for 25.
Yeah, well, as long as it's a buy and not a sell.
Yeah, because after that, or is it 5 closure, like above the range, I like waited for that wick to fill, or not waited for the wick to fill. I wanted to see if it was going to create a wick or not, and I kind of entered like when it tapped that level at like 23.86, somewhere around there.
It's like a half a degenerate, half a donkey move, partial donkey move.
I mean, a DGen account's a DGen account.
It's a CBD entry that worked. What's the DGen account? What'd you say?
What's up?
What'd you
I
say?
said,
the
well,
DGen
I mean,
account?
like, what's the point of having a DGen account if you're not going to DGen?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Eduardo, yes, drop a like, sub to the channel, have a good night. So chat, we had a chance here, and we still have a chance if this can pull back for a nice 30-40 pip top wick here. We can still have a chance on the next hourly, but like the way it's looking like, me personally, the way I approach this is I see this and I say, well, I'm gonna wait for a range to be established, not just on the smaller time frame here, on the 5, but actually maybe on the 30, on the 1. There's no ranges here. There's just candle driving. So I'm gonna wait for that to be established, so I know, not even ranges, but like if we establish some higher time frame, strong areas of interest, strong levels, right? Then you're gonna establish it, support, resistance, areas of interest, levels, whatever. If we can get that, oh, Knicks are 1 game out a second. They could get the Sixers or the Heat. Damn. Anyway, but if we get those levels and the higher time frames can solidify them on like the 30, the 1, the 4, and we get the closures and respect, right? Not just the closure, but then when you come back to that area, you respect it. Then you can establish a level, and then you can base your decisions with all that data that's there. But right now, you kind of have no data. You definitely don't have data. There's nothing to the left of here. We've never been here, so we can't base. This is what we do. We do historical price data, right? We go based on technical analysis, and technical analysis that's what it is, the study of historical price data. And if we don't have historical price data, we can't do what we do, right? It just doesn't make sense. Then you're not doing technical analysis. Then you're doing guesswork. You're I don't know, you're reading palm readings, card readings. You're going based off like
The moon.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going based off, but you're not doing technical analysis trading here. You're maybe fundamentals, like okay, buys, but I don't know. This everything here is arbitrary. There's nothing here. What's up, Jacob? What up, Jorge? How's it going? But yeah, nothing here that's concrete.
Yeah, this is all straight up discretionary candle action.
Shout out to my guy Snoop. Yo, Kenny, you kind of do look like Snoop with that lighting.
Yeah, I
Like
hear
when
that.
I'm looking on the YouTube and the left side of your face is like with the shadow, you kind of look like Snoop.
They said that to me the other day at the store.
That's so funny. You
walk by,
got
had
some
this
features.
smooth-
you
You
know?
had this smooth walk, and you just reminded me of Snoop. I said, yeah, I know. I hear it every now and then.
That's funny.
No, I put my brim on though when I'm dressed. I put my brim on, then everybody says I look like Ralph Tresvant. So
Yeah.
I guess it all depends.
You man of many talents, man of many personalities.
Right.
I saw in your title, GJ. Do you trade that also? All together, chat.
How about no?
How about no?
Damn, I thought more people would react.
I was the only one.
Yeah. I thought it would be like at least 3 or 4 of you. Be like, how about no? Thumbnail game is on another level these days. I appreciate you, TT. Thanks for coming through. You know, I stopped by your stream this morning, Nick. Dropped a like. I stopped by this morning.
So the time to eat guy?
Yeah, he's here. He's right there. And
I popped in there this morning. I dropped a like too. I saw him get that short.
I didn't see him take a trade. I went in there. I dropped a like, and then I saw the other dude, Lorenzo something, Coronado, whatever it was. I don't really know I don't remember his last name. Sorry if I butchered it, Lorenzo, if you're here. But yeah, I saw him and Lorenzo, and I dropped a like on both, and I dipped.
Yeah, I was looking at that short, but I was feeling extra bullish, so I just waited for the longs.
No, I didn't see what they were
That
saying.
was a good trading tip. Yeah.
I dip because, you know, I always feel like if I start a conversation, the stream kind of like it takes away from the stream. Like we're just chilling, there's no trading, but like right now, right? Or for me, but over there, like I hop in and they're like breaking something down. It's like, hey fellas, it's like, oh, Wix is here, and it's like takes away from like everyone's like, oh, look, kitty. You know, and you know, chat, they got the short attention span, so. Wix never looks into that GJ shit. Just, yeah, that's exactly right. Bingo! Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. That's why I don't really say anything sometimes when I show up. But like once in a while when you guys are just bullshitting, when it's like you and Sam, I think, in there. And you have somebody else in there, I don't remember. If you guys are just like, you know, shooting the shit, then pop up and be like, what's up, y'all? Why is it in your title? So I can save you.
Javier, I was
So I
watching
can
that
save
run
all the GJ traders.
Good
Sorry, go
trade.
ahead.
Just watching it run. Amazing trade.
Hey, bro, you've passed all those fundeds, bro. You need to get a new mic. I can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, we can't hear you. You're muffled, bro.
Yeah, somebody sounds like they're underwater.
Nah. That's not how underwater sounds like. Trust me, I know. He's like under a pillow. But to be fair, I called Wix to ask. Yo, I had fucking weird numbers calling me all night and morning, like through first through Discord, then through Instagram. Like, y'all don't gotta call me on Instagram. It's crazy. Like, you call once, alright, but like, if I know you, but if I don't know you, and even if I know you and you call once and I didn't pick up, do you think I'm not gonna call you back? And if you think I won't call you back, then why would you want to keep calling me if I'm not gonna call you back?
You imagine somebody calling you through Instagram to see if you're streaming?
No, but he didn't. I don't think he called me. I think I seen your message. He DM'd me, but I seen it just now, like in the evening. I don't look at my messages till like nighttime. Cause like I'll sit down, I'll smoke a joint, I'll go through the messages because it's like it's too many. Like, What happened with the bird today? I told you they got the little dollies for birds program. It was a mockingbird, right? And they said they're gonna find a little wheelchair for it, and once it's off the wheelchair, they're gonna get little birdie crutches, and he can just, you know, limp his ass back to the fucking nest, I guess. Anyway, chat, go follow the IG. Make sure you're following the IG. This is my shameless IG plug number 3 of the day.
Time to make the donuts.
Make the donuts. Anyone looking at this 15 flip? Or the 30 flip?
To where?
Or the hourly flip?
I'm on fire.
I mean,
Where are we flipping to?
the fill of the wick. Oh, well, 6 pips. I thought it was more. Yeah. Anyone looking at this? Where are you guys taking it? Stops would be a little tough here too. Kind of looking at 200 pips. So no one's gonna buy a flip.
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
I mean, I closed my terminal.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
No, I'm heading to work, so I'm gonna let it ride. I'll catch it a little bit later and see what it's doing.
Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it until New York session tomorrow. I'm literally gonna let it print. Let's see if it prints some ranges. This is good though. You want it driving because for New York, if it's driving now, hopefully it can range a little bit through London or pull back a little through London, so we can have some or find resistance through London, so we can have either, you know, a drive or a pullback for New York. But
Yo,
we've
we
cleared out
got
a
bank
bunch of
earnings
range.
tomorrow.
We got what?
We got banks earnings tomorrow's, all spread between like 6:30 a.m. and 8 a.m.
But like any kind of news is great because look, you've cleared out a lot of range, right? Like these are clean moves up and down. So when news pushes through these ranges again, it's just gonna drive straight through clean. If it's gonna come down for news, you'll get the same type of clean candles just coming straight down. But if it's gonna come down slowly and trickle down for London session, same thing. You're gonna get either a clean candle down or a clean candle up based on traffic to the left, right? And at this point, when you're here, you have historical price data from here. Right now, we don't have any historical price data. So we'll be in a better position to make a higher quality decision with more data at our disposal when New York session arrives. Say that 5 times fast.
Well, his buys worked out.
Yeah, shit, I'm glad if you guys fucking...
I took the hourly re-regularize.
But hey, chat, by the way, this is our last session of the week, right? Don't show up to Asian session tomorrow because it's Friday, and on Friday Asian session, it is Saturday morning in Asia, so markets will not be open, right? Make sure you're there for New York session. We have plenty of range, but no Asian tomorrow. Next Asian session is on Monday. We will continue all of next week. We're going to continue Q2 just like we started it running, right? So we will be live at 8 p.m. Eastern on Monday for everybody. And on Sunday, if you're part of the private session, Sunday, I will see you there. Everyone at Wix's table. We're going to run that stream on Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern. All right. Nick, later. I appreciate you for coming through, as always. Thank you. It means a lot. I love it. Like when people show up, especially like when they got their own shit going, they still show up to support. That means a lot. So I truly appreciate you showing up, Nick. TTE. How do your friends call you when you go out? They say Nick or is it TTE? Imagine just sitting in a Fridays. Yo, TTE. Titty what?
Bro, they call him Titty?
No. I hope they don't. I'm just saying. Because like people like they call me Wix, right? They don't call me by my real name on its unless it's like family, right? So that's what I was asking. But yeah, I appreciate you showing up, Nick. And Green probably called and he was like, "Yo, show up." Wix and his friends in chat. You going live, Wix on New York? No, tomorrow Don Vo will be live for you guys. I know he misses you guys. I know he really wants to get back to the streams. I spoke to him earlier, so he's gonna be here tomorrow, and I'll see the private gang, the Zoom gang at on Sunday 8 p.m. Eastern. Everybody else, I'll see you guys on Monday 8 p.m. Eastern. All right, fellas and ladies in the Zoom, SL, Bougie, Jacob, Javier, Hank, Kenny, Eddie, everyone that showed up on cam, appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the clubhouse and on Sunday at Wix's table for a Sunday Unfiltered. Everyone else, I'll see you guys on Monday. Love and wisdom to you all, chat. Mods, thank you so much for, once again, as every single evening, helping me run this stream, keeping it a clean, nice, clean, family-friendly experience. Okay? So, shout out to you guys. Chat, that's our time. And as you already know, another Asian session. Say it, say it, say it. It's in the books. Yes. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night, good night, good night.
Night.